blowing snow is almost unbearable. It's 19 degrees out here. Oh. Good thing I dressed well. Tonight, if I stay out here, I'm going to need something more than what I've got. Bring a sleeping bag or anything like that. If I'm going to sleep out here tonight, I'm going to have to find something that's going to keep me warm. Now I can make use of the sedges, like this sedge grass right here, use it as an insulator, and stuff my clothes with it, or gather armloads of it, and build a bed out of it to crawl into. They're soft, cottony, and they insulate really well. So do these bristle grasses. Bristle grasses will work too. They take up the whole plant and use it for bedding. You can cover up with it, and it'll do a great job at keeping you warm in the wintertime. Yeah, so long as it isn't wet. You got to keep that stuff dry. If you can't find any sedge grasses or anything like that to help protect yourself, what you can do is find a sheltered place like this that's out of the wind. You can hear the wind in the trees above me, but down here on the ground where I'm at, it's much calmer. And also, I've got all this leaf litter on the ground, and even though it's wet, it'll get me wet if I lay on it, but it'll still insulate. Even if it's wet, it'll insulate. And you can use stuff like this to get warm with. Although it isn't exactly desirable, I'd rather have something nice and fluffy and dry. But if I had nothing else, this I could make use of. This has gone way beyond your average summer camp out. If you're out in the open somewhere, you can't get into a sheltered woods like that, what you can do is find a nice thick tree like this, a cedar tree right here, and stand on the lee side of it, or on the back side where the wind is blowing towards you, and it'll break the wind. And right here, it's the temperature even feels a lot warmer right here because I don't have that wind rushing across me. So occasionally you can stop at a place like this and get out of the wind and recuperate yourself a little bit. You don't have to be out there and enduring the freezing cold every second when you're out in a weather like this, because there are places you can go. Ah, look at this. Black walnuts everywhere. If any of these walnuts are good, I can use them for food, and I can press oil out of them to make a torch or a lamp to heat my hot rocks. Well, let's pick a few of these up. I'm going to shuck these open and see if there's anything in them. Crush them like that. Oh yeah, look at that right there. Yeah, this one isn't too good. It's just got this outer casing of the nut on there. But you know what? That's edible. That's completely edible, so I'm going to eat it. Now I'll get a good meal from here today. And these little high bush cranberries right here. After they've been frozen a few times, they turn really sweet. That's good. Now let's see what's on the menu over here. We got these garlic pepper creasy greens. They taste like garlic. And also, we got wild carrot, or the Daucus carota. There's plenty of those right here. So even though it's 19 degrees outside. You can plainly see these plants are surviving the weather just fine. Where they are today anyway. Don't ever be afraid to find food out in the wilderness, even if the ground is all covered up with snow, because like these carrot plants right here, see, this is Doctor's Carota right here. You see the flowers. They're 3 or 4 feet tall. And they always stick up. The snow doesn't lay them over, so you can always find these. And where dead adult plants down on the ground level, go all the way down here to the ground. You see that little baby carrot plant right there? That's food right there. Don't ever be afraid of not being able to find food in the woods in the wintertime, because it's everywhere. This bird's nest. This bird's nest is going to make a perfect tinder bundle for my fire tonight. Oh, these are a favorite everywhere. Wild onions. Oh, wild garlic. See right there, see the onion? Well, I need to get back to putting my duvet together. I need to gather up enough vegetables and other plants out here to make me a nice pot of stew for tonight. We've got a lot of work to do. My name is Jack Survival. Thank you for watching.